Welcome back to AMBC. Tech guy Tristan Jutras in this morning. How are you?
I am well.
Are you?
A little earlier than normal for me. But,
Yeah, you can do it. It's not that early. Look, I brought some props. I've got to show these. These are... We're going to talk about these guys a little bit later. Do you know how many of these are around my house? Do you know how many times I've stepped on them?
They feel really good in the bottom of your foot.
Oh, not at all, especially not in the dark. But you can make movies out of them, and I might have to start doing that because they're taking over the house. Let's talk about this grumpy cat. Now, sorry, you know, I like to think that I'm pretty in tune with things. I had to be dialed into Grumpy Cat. I'd never heard of Grumpy Cat.
Well, Grumpy Cat is a cat named Tartar Sauce that sort of went viral last year with a number of memes, the graphic images that people would add captions to, and they just took on a life of their own.
And that's what
internet.
A meme is, folk.
Yeah.
M-E-M-E,
Yeah.
meme. It's a French word if you've never seen it or heard it. And it is. It's this kind of thing.
Exactly, and Grumpy Cat is I can't remember her exact breed, but she's a bit of sort of a dwarf cat, and she has this perpetual frown on her face. Exactly, exactly. So she was even at South by Southwest in Austin, Texas,
which is a big tech conference.
Exactly.
Funky, cool, trendy.
People were having photos taken with her.
No way.
Yeah, so she's a
this
celebrity.
is just one cat?
Yes, one cat named
from.
Not exactly, somewhere in the U.S.
Okay.
But it's got an endorsement deal with Friskies and started making some TV commercials for the web. And they started going online in March. And since March, she's appeared in 3 videos and over 1.4 million views combined so far.
Just on the web? Just
on the web. They haven't put them on TV yet because she hasn't gone totally mainstream.
Right.
But with the web videos, the series is called Will the Cat Play With This?
Okay.
And then they reveal...
Well, let's show it. We've got it. Let's have a look at
it.
Yeah, we do.
Will Kitty Play With It? Celebrity Edition.
Welcome back to the smash hit game show for cats. Today's contestant, Fidget, has no idea she's about to make cat video history.
What's she up against today?
Not just any object, but a face who's launched 1,000 memes.
No.
The one, the only...
Oh my.
Grumpy Cat!
Grumpy Cat.
Look at that piercing scowl.
Okay, you're chuckling. Me, not so much.
You gotta wait for the captions. Bring back the box.
Okay, so these are all over the web now. But what's interesting here, bring back the...
What are you looking at?
What's interesting is that this was just a meme, and it's turned into a career, obviously, for the person who owns the cat.
And they're making 6 figures now.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the low 6 figures, but still 6 figures. Yeah, it's hard to argue with that.
Yeah.
So one of the classic Grumpy Cat ones was, the caption was, "I had fun once, it was terrible."
I like that one. All right, now talk about things that hit the web and then go viral and catch the attention of people. I hadn't heard of this lady either.
Well, there's a woman named Joanna Rohrback who back in December released the first of her prancercise videos. And it's a particular kind of exercise where you kind of prance along.
You can't even do it justice. You can't begin to describe it.
It's inspired by horses.
We need to look at it. We need to look at this. This is
here today to show you the 4 modes of prancercise. I've got my ankle weights in place and my music's ready. So let's stop talking and do some walking.
Okay, now I'm laughing too. Do we have any idea where she's from? Some city in the United States.
Yeah, I think she's from down the West Coast,
right.
And in California. And
clearly she does this.
She has her...
Was that it?
She has a number of videos, and she actually sells books and videos on her website. And this whole prancercise website is inspired by horses. It's a new way of getting in touch with your inner spiritual being
and getting exercise.
And it's low impact, and it went viral just a couple of weeks ago, and she went from just a couple thousand views to 6.8 million views.
Okay, so viral that singer John Mayer, let's show that video, has put her in a music video.
Exactly, paper doll.
The buzz is that this is a song actually about Taylor Swift. But I watch. You know what? I am a big fan of John Mayer's voice. That's the only thing I like about him.
Well, Taylor Swift had a song a couple years ago called Dear John.
Right.
And the speculation is this is a bit of a response to that. So I guess he saw Joanna's work online and thought...
Why would he put her up?
I think, to capitalize on a meme. And that's what some of these other, like the advertisers, like are doing with Friskies. They know there's a built-in audience. And Double Rainbow Guy a couple of years ago, Microsoft used him for some commercials. So there's a built-in audience, and they know it's going to take on a life of its own and go viral. The hope is that will go viral as well.
Right. I watched that paper doll video. It's her. I'm like, how many blocks does she do this for? It just is a camera following her. It's crazy.
Totally straight.
All right, let's head on to Lego Movie.
Lego.
Honestly, we play these in my house all the time. Not just play with them, but the movies.
Yeah,
they're everywhere,
Lego.
right?
Yes. And this is a different kind of genre jumping. Like since 1997, there's been 46 Lego computer and video games. Like, Lego was just these guys.
Well,
and,
not even
and
these
blocks.
guys. The
and
blocks.
And in 2005, the video games really started to take off because they started licensing other intellectual property for movies. So they would do Harry Potter video games, Indiana Jones video games, all based with Lego characters, Star Wars ones.
Oh, and they've got a couple characters, and the popular one right now is Chase McCain.
Right, whoever that is. But now there's an entire movie, a Lego movie that's coming out next year. And it's just starring a bunch of generic Lego characters and then some of the licensed Lego characters, like there's Superman and Batman in it as well.
Okay, we've got video of that too. I bet Chase McCain will be in there. You just watch. Have a look.
My fellow master builders, including but not limited to Superman, Wonder Woman, the Mermaid, Green Ninja, 1980-something Space Guy, Michelangelo, and the 2002 NBA All-Stars. We have learned that Lord Business plans to end the world as we know it. There is yet one hope. The special has arisen.
I think I got it, but just in case, tell me the whole thing again. I wasn't listening.
I love it. Morgan Freeman.
I think he's contractually obligated to be in every movie that comes out, isn't he?
Wow. Yeah, this would be great. My kid will love this. Okay, let's move on quickly because I want to get to this one. Movie trailers?
Are getting insanely fast. You watch movie trailers, and a lot of times they're better and more exciting than the actual movies. Wired magazine took a sample of 154 movies over the last 60 years or so. Back in the 50s, movie trailers only had about 12 cuts per minute. Nowadays, they're about 38 cuts per minute because it's so much easier to edit. They used to have to cut film literally, then they were dubbing videotape. Now they're using computer systems.
Well, and shots used to sort of be about 6 seconds long, and now they're down to 3 seconds. Like it's amazing.
But the record holder is still Dr. Strangelove, which was back in 1964. That had 136 cuts.
We're looking at this really boring graph.
Well, if you mouse over this graph, this is on the Wired site. It'll show you the number of cuts per minute for each of the videos, and in the little inset, it'll actually play the trailer for you right there. So
this is from Argo, and it had a ton.
Boom, boom.
Well, that's people's attention span for you.
Exactly.
All right, Tristan Jutras, get connected at Tristan Jutras on Twitter.
We're all over the place. We're all over the web, radio, TV.
We can just Google you. Thanks for coming in.
See you next week.